Screen share is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today's session, the Junior IAS Foundation course of 9th May 2026. Now I'm going to give you a topic. Who is ready to talk extempore? That means what is extempore means without preparations. I'm going to give you a topic. You are supposed to speak. Any volunteer?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you try?
Sir, okay, sir. What is the topic?
That I am going to give you now.
Okay, sir. I'll do it.
So who is ready now? First, Dhyaneshwaran, are you ready?
Okay,
No need
sir.
of preparation. Who is ready? Dhyaneshwaran
Sir,
ready?
Adi. Yes, sir.
Dhyaneshwaran ready? Which standard?
6th, sir.
Okay, right. Dhyaneshwaran, the topic is Dhyaneshwaran, you can start. The pollution.
Most people are wasting the plastic and putting in dustbins, not putting in dustbins, and throwing in seas that will
Okay.
affect some pollutants.
Okay, this is a plastic pollution, solid waste. Okay, solid pollution. Okay. And what is pollution?
The
And-
effects of
Okay,
the effects.
very good. Okay, very good try. Next. Sadhana Sri, you.
Pollution is something like which is disturbing the society, and also
Okay.
it causes lots of health and many problems in our day-to-day life.
So what are the different types of pollution?
The different types of pollutions are soil pollution, water pollution, air pollution, and even now noise pollutions are also happening, and it is also having lots of impact in our society, sir.
Super. What are the sources of air pollution? Sources of air pollution. How air is polluted?
Mainly industrial air and fossil fuels from vehicles. Other than that,
Super,
smoking
super.
is also a small part of that, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. Next, Adi, ready, start. Same topic.
Pollution is when a foreign substance like dust or other particles interfere with the normal atmosphere of the earth.
Okay, you can use the word harmful particle.
These harmful particles can disturb the natural ecosystem, and there are few types of pollution: air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and noise pollution. In
How soil gets polluted?
soil is polluted by plastic, by littering plastic. Plastic is non-biodegradable, meaning it will never decompose, and it will stay in the same place for hundreds or thousands of years.
Sundaresan, ready?
Pollution causes an adverse effect on living beings and the environment. There are several types of pollution like air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and many more.
Okay. How water is being polluted?
Water is polluted because of throwing many unwanted waste. It affects all the fishes and other sea animals in the water.
Aquatic organisms. Very good, right. Sangamitra.
Pollution is the process in which the contaminants or the pollutants are released into the natural environment, so that the natural environment is polluted with harmful gases and substances, etc. There are many types of pollution. Few examples are water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution, plastic pollution, noise pollution, etc.
Very good. Even the space is polluted, The space means above 400 kilometers above the earth's surface is also polluted. I gave you instantly, so you spoke extempore, right? So today we start session with the famous personalities, Aristotle. In the last class we saw about two personalities. Who are they?
Socrates and Plato.
Socrates and
Socrates and Plato.
Okay. So the Socrates student is Plato, and Plato's student is
Aristotle.
Aristotle. Today we are going to see Aristotle. Aristotle's student is
Alexander.
the great Alexander. Okay. Right. So Aristotle, the Greek philosopher. Okay. So is Aristotle. Aristotle was one of the most famous philosophers, scientists, and teachers in world history. He is jack of all trade. You can say that he knows many subjects. He lived in ancient Greece more than 2,300 years ago. Aristotle studied many subjects such as philosophy, science, mathematics, politics, ethics, biology, and literature. So because of this great contribution to knowledge, he is remembered as one of the greatest thinkers of all time. His ideas influenced education, science, philosophy for many more centuries, continue to be important even today. Aristotle born in 384 BCE in a town called Staharia in northern Greece. His father, Nicomachus, was a doctor who worked for the king of Macedonia. Because of his father's profession, Aristotle became interested in science and nature at a young age. When Aristotle was about 17 years old, he went to Athens, the center of learning in Greece, to study at the academy founded by Plato. We saw in the last class the academy founded by Plato. Aristotle later became the tutor of Alexander the Great, who later became one of the most powerful rulers in the history. You know about Alexander, we'll see about him. Next is the Lyceum. So what is this Lyceum? After teaching Alexander, Aristotle returned to Athens and started his own school called Lyceum. The Lyceum became one of the most famous schools in ancient Greece. Students studied in many subjects there, including mathematics, science, philosophy, politics, astronomy, and biology. Aristotle often walked while teaching his students. Because of this, his followers were called peripatetics. Peri means outer, meaning people who walk around. Aristotle is called the father of logic because he developed rules for correct thinking and reasoning. So logic is very important for you. So logic only, using logic only we can differentiate good and bad things and arrive at a conclusion. And while writing creative writing, for descriptive writing, everything logic must be there. He introduced the idea of syllogism, a method of logical argument. We'll see later syllogism, what is syllogism and other things. Syllogism is very important for competitive examinations even today. For example, what is syllogism is, we'll say that all humans are mortal. Socrates is human, therefore Socrates is a mortal. So this is a way of concluding from the given statements. This method became the basis for logical thinking and reasoning for many centuries. So whenever you have any doubt, you can ask me. Contribution to science. Aristotle carefully observed plants, animals, nature. He studied animal life, human behavior, weather, earth, and so on. Aristotle is also considered to be the father of zoology. So far Aristotle, father of how many different disciplines? One is zoology and
Logic, father of logic.
Yeah, father of logic. And one more thing, also he considered to be the father of political science, politics, the political science. So Aristotle studied government and political system. He believed in that good laws are necessary for the society. Education is to create responsible citizens. Government should work for the welfare of the people. He wrote a famous book called Politics, where he explained different forms of government. Okay, so father of political science also Aristotle. Aristotle also wrote about drama and poetry, his famous work and Poetics. He explained the structure of drama, importance of plot, character development, tragedy in literature. His ideas still influence writers and filmmakers today. They're still relevant. Some famous works written by Aristotle include Politics, Poetics, Nicomachean Ethics, Metaphysics, Physics, and the Soul. Aristotle method of learning. Aristotle believed in observation.
Sir, one doubt.
Yes.
Sir, what is ethics?
Okay. So ethics is to differentiate between good and bad. Ethics is, in Tamil it is called aram. So you are supposed to have a moral values. You are supposed to practice morally. So the moral is ethics. So you know moral, because in some schools they teach even moral science also. You have a moral science subject is there? Any classes are there? Moral science?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is moral science means? You are not supposed to harm others. And certain things are called moral things are there. So unlike many thinkers before him, he did not simply accept ideas without proof. He encouraged students to study the world carefully. This approach became foundation of the scientific methods. Even you also learn like this. So what are these things are very important for the students' point of view. So observation. What do you mean by observation? So for example, you are attending classes means, or suppose if you are doing any practicals means, the observation is very important. So you have to observe the teachers, and through experience you learn many things. Then reading and questioning. You are supposed to question in the class. How many of you question these teachers? Questioning means what? Asking doubts. You are supposed to ask doubts. And logical reasoning is very important. This approach became the foundation of the scientific method we use today. So after the death of Alexander the Great, the political problems also arose in Athens. Aristotle left the city and moved to Chalcis, another city. So interesting facts about him. Aristotle wrote nearly 200 books, though only around 31 survive today. He was interested in almost every field of knowledge. He founded one of the earliest research schools in history. His works were studied in Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. He is often called the father of political science, father of logic, and the father of zoology, and one of the pioneers of biology, therefore. Okay, next, before Alexander, I will take another thing. Next is about, about IAS officer. Because in the last class we saw what are the exam about the civil services examinations. It is conducted by UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. What is the expansion of IAS?
Indian Administrative Service.
There you see IAS officers, their designation, their post, any post, IAS officers post. Who is head of the district?
Sir, election commissioner.
Election commissioner. Who is the head of the district?
District
An IAS officer.
Very good, very good. Who is the district magistrate?
Collector.
District magistrate is otherwise known as collector. District magistrate is a very good term. Okay. District magistrate. Where you study district magistrate? In schools, sir? How do you know the word district magistrate?
Sir, I studied in school.
Schools. Okay. Which standard now?
6th, sir.
Okay. So district magistrate is normally the official name for the collector. Collector is a colloquial name because the people use collector, but he is called DM in many states. DM, district magistrate. Along with revenue functions, he also does what? Judicial functions also. Therefore, judicial district magistrate. Right. An IAS officer belongs to, what is the expansion of the IAS officer?
Indian Administrative Service. Indian Administrative Service.
What are the different type of, how many types of selection? I explained the last class.
IAS, IPS, IFS,
There are
IRS.
categories of services. How selection is made? What are the different types in the selection?
3 levels.
3 levels. What are the 3 levels?
3 levels, mains and interview.
Interview is known as personality test. Okay. Science officer plays a very important role in administration development of the country. They help the government implement laws. So the laws and policies are created, maybe created by them. Even it is created by the officials only, but with the idea given by the politicians, but the implementation part only by the officers, any welfare schemes, etc. IAS officer work at the district level as a district magistrate or collector, at the state level as a commissioner or secretary, and the central government level, like you said, election commissioner, chief election commissioner, then railway secretary. So railways are central government organizations. Defense secretary, foreign secretary. So these are central government level posts. They act as a link between government and the public. The Indian Admin Service is all India
Sir, one
services.
small doubt, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
election commissioner is appointed for each state. Election commissioner is appointed for each state, or how?
See, there are different types of election commission. In Tamil Nadu also we have a state election commission which is opposite to Coimbatore bus stand. So that election commission is, their role is mainly for the Panchayat elections. And also we have an election commission. chief election commissioner in for a state also who conduct electricity. They are coming under federal government. So every state has election commission under the control of chief election commissioner. That is election commission of India. And all India services. IAS is all India services. At present, there are 3 all India services. At present, there are 3 all India services. You must know IAS, IPS, and IFS. These 3 only all India services. Right now, we have only 3 all India services. All India services is IAS, IPS. What is the expansion of IPS?
Indian Police Service.
Indian Police Service.
What is it? Correct. What is the expansion of IFOS?
Indian Forest Service. Indian Forest
It is very good, very good.
Foreign
It is not
Service.
forest, it is foreign only. Correct. You said correct. It is forest.
Foreign Service.
Foreign, no, not foreign, forest. The Indian Administrative Service, Indian Police Service, and IFO. This is forest, not foreign. Foreign services, foreign service. It is not all India service. IAS officers are selected through civil service examinations conducted by UPSC Civil Services Commission. Consists of 3 stages. I explained in the last class: preliminary, mains, and interview. Interview is known as personality test. They are trained to handle administration, law and order, development programs, disaster management. What do you mean by disaster?
Sir, disaster means many like tsunami,
Very good. Example is
tornadoes,
disaster. So disaster is
and tornadoes.
a sudden event that causes what? Harmful to the people. That is called, there are many things are there. Earthquakes are there, floods are there, and tornado, drought, avalanche, many forms are there. And forest implementation.
Deforestation.
Deforestation also. Very good. Deforestation. What is opposite of deforestation?
Reforestation.
Afforestation.
No.
Afforestation.
Afforestation. Afforestation. So afforestation means what? Planting of trees. Deforestation means what?
Cutting trees.
Cutting down of trees.
And burning of trees, etc. So the power of an IAS officer, administrative powers. IAS officer supervise the functionings of the government departments. Ensure that the government rules are properly followed or not. They coordinate different departments. They monitor government projects. Ensure that. What do you mean by monitor?
Supervising.
Very good.
Seeing their process.
Very good. Monitor means supervising. So
Supervising.
monitor means correct word is monitor means supervising,
Sir,
watching, etc. Yes.
sir,
Yes.
what are the government projects? What do they mean by government projects?
What are they?
What is government projects?
So government projects, very good. Government projects are the government schemes. So all the schemes of the government, for example, we can say that in the last government, every woman from the household got what? 1,000 rupees. That is the government project. And free buses for women. That is one of the government schemes. And laying of roads, construction of dams, government projects. So all schemes are government, you can say that government projects. Most of them comes under government projects. Construction of a building, government school, everything is coming under project. Okay, right.
Okay.
Next, law and order powers. An IAS officer, especially a district magistrate, helps maintain peace and public order. They impose section 144 during emergency. Have you heard about 144? This is section 144.
Yes, sir.
144 means if 144 is implemented, then the people should not assemble in the public places. More than 1, 2, 3, they should not assemble. 144 தடை உத்தரவு அப்படின்னு they'll put in news. Handling riots. What do you mean by riots? RIOT.
Problems.
Yeah. Riots means in Tamil it is called what? Kalagam and the riots. So what is riots means? Riots normally the people violently enter into. They damage public places, coming under this one, riots. So coordinate with the police and other authorities. They play important role during elections, protest and emergencies. And financial powers. IAS officer manage public funds and government budgets. They have a they have to manage the public funds. They approve expenditure for development projects. Developmental projects means, I said, the construction of dam, the laying of roads. These are development projects. Monitor the use of government money, prevent misuse of public funds. They ensure welfare schemes reach people properly. Revenue powers. District collectors collect land revenue, supervise revenue administration. Their responsibilities include land records management, collection of taxes, handling of land disputes, disaster compensation, distribution. So these are revenue powers.
So what is revenue?
So revenue means what? Revenue means, otherwise it is known as income. So any money coming into is called revenue. What is opposite of revenue? Anyone explain what is opposite of revenue? Opposite of revenue is what? Expenditure. If money is coming into you, it is revenue. If money goes out, it is expenditure. Okay, unlike Tholi, Magalir Vidial Payanam, Magalir Urimai Togai, etc. Okay, these are the government welfare schemes. Instead of saying project, it's the welfare schemes. Yes.
Is Ulavar Sunday also?
Yeah, Ulavar Sunday is also a government welfare project. It's coming into the project. Ulavar Sunday, where people get what? Fresh.
Farmers.
Sir, all these are
Fresh vegetables.
taken out by the IAS officers or just supervised by them, sir?
Which one is that? It is they monitor those activities. They monitor whether properly it is going on. Those things. IAS officers supervise developmental activities in areas like they can visit any educational institutions, any government hospitals, or any other hospitals also, whether functioning correctly. And roads, they can check roads and they can monitor agriculture, farmers, they can help farmers, rural development. They have a power. So IAS, they have one of the most powerful people other than or outside the politicians are IAS. They implement government schemes for public welfare. Disaster management powers. During floods, earthquakes, cyclones and pandemics, IAS officers lead. They only lead rescue and relief operations. Rescue and relief operations led by IAS officers. They coordinate emergency services, arrange food and shelter, ensure public safety, and monitor relief camps where people stay. Policy implementation powers. Government policies and laws are implemented through IAS officers.
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, can IAS officers also handle
Landslides. Landslides also what? Landslides also coming under what? Disasters only. Especially where landslides normally happen? Mountains.
Mountains.
Like, tell me the mountains in Tamil Nadu.
Mountainous regions, Western Ghats, Eastern Ghats, individual mountains.
Yeah, districts. Say, name some district of mountains in India, Tamil Nadu. Mountainous district.
Nilgiri,
Yeah, Nilgiris. Even Coimbatore also. Mainly Udagamandalam. The Nilgiris capital. Where is the capital of Nilgiris?
Ooty.
Udagamandalam.
Udagamandalam. Okay.
Sir,
Carrier government. Yes. Yeah. As Adi said, many Western Ghats. So Western Ghats.
also Eastern Ghats.
Also Eastern Ghats. Western Ghats are relatively gets more rainfall than Eastern Ghats. So therefore, Western Ghats is otherwise known as what? Hotspot. They are known as hotspot. Hotspot means what? You can find more biodiversity. More biodiversity means what? You can find varieties of plants and animals you can find in Western Ghats. Because Western Ghats is wet and humid.
Sir, but
Okay,
many rivers cut through the Eastern Ghats.
Yeah, Eastern Ghats. See, in India, especially in Southern Peninsula, many rivers flow in which direction? East or west. Many rivers form delta in east side or west side of Peninsula India. East side only. You can take Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna, Googly, that is the Ganges, everything is eastern side only. Western side rivers are very less, like Narmada, Tapti. Okay. So daily, whenever you have a time, read cartography. What do you mean by cartography? Cartography must be interesting. You have an atlas. Buy atlas.
Map making.
Map reading. Buy one good atlas. Atlas. Now you have an atlas of which colorful atlas. So more interesting. So whenever something is happening somewhere, for example, whenever you have a Iran conflict, Iran-US conflict, then go to atlas, or at least use your mobile and know the place. Where is Iran? Which continent? Etc. So functions of an IAS officer, district administration. So district collector, district magistrate are sometimes called deputy commissioner also in other posts. Revenue administration, maintain law and order, elections, he conduct elections and this development programs. Conducting elections, we have seen now. So recently, conducting elections is chief and responsible for in a district level. And state level chief also an IAS officer. All India level, chief election commission also an IAS officer. Public welfare, IAS officers work for the public welfare through schemes, poverty eradication, education, employment, healthcare, housing. They ensure the benefits will reach deserving people, the eligible people.
Sir,
Yes.
I heard out what does poverty reduction mean?
What do you mean by poverty reduction? What is poverty? Poverty means lack of necessities. Some people lack necessities.
Lack of basic needs, sir.
Basic necessities. Not many people in India. There are some people in India, they won't get 3 square meals. They get only 2 meals or 1 meals a day. And their income level is very, very, very low. So they live under poverty. So poverty reduction means what? We have to reduce the number of people living in poverty. So that's the third part. Right. Coordination between the government and the public. That is also IAS officers as a bridge between citizens and the government. Listen to public grievances. So every Monday usually anybody can go and meet collector and you can tell your grievances. What do you mean by grievances? Simply grievances
Complaints
means,
or problems.
complaints are your problems. You can tell about him or her, your problem. Solve local problems whenever you have any local problems. Report people's need to higher authorities. You can contact district magistrate. Secretariat level, state level, at the chief secretary, state. Central and state levels, IAS officer work in ministers, under his ministers. There are many different types of ministers are there. Finance minister. So therefore, next to finance minister, you have finance secretary. Next to home minister, you have home secretary. Okay, right. They draft policy.
Educational minister.
Education minister, under education minister, you have education. Yes. So we are going to have a new ministries, especially tomorrow or by next week. Next week we have a new ministries and new chief minister. Who is going to be the chief minister of Tamil Nadu? Who was the chief minister last month or till now also?
Mr. M.K.
Stalin.
M.K. Stalin. Now who is the chief minister from Monday or from next week onwards?
Joseph Vijay, sir.
Joseph Vijay. Okay, the actor turned politician. So what is the name of his party?
TNPSC, sir.
TVK.
Tamil Nadu Vetri Kazhagam, sir.
How many seats he won? How many MLA seats he won?
107.
108, sir. And
108,
sir.
Okay. Who won 2 MLA seats? Who won 2 MLA seats?
Sir, the political party's head,
Who?
Joseph Vijay, he only won.
The leader of the TVK, Joseph Vijay, won 2 MLA seats from 2 constituencies. Name the constituencies. Which constituency? Name.
Tiruchi and Perambur, sir.
Huh? Correct. Tell me. Tiruchi East.
Sir,
Tiruchi East and Perambur. Not Karur. Tarur means that the incident took place. Okay, right. So draft policies and advise ministers, prepare official reports, handle administration departments. So therefore, IAS officers are most powerful people in the department, in the government sector. So some of the important posts held by IAS officers: district collector, district magistrate, commissioner, chief secretary of the state, cabinet secretary is the topmost post in India. Secretary to the government. You can say, what is the topmost post of a IAS officer is cabinet secretary. Please note this one. Please put in your memory. It's very important. And not chief secretary, cabinet secretary. Cabinet secretary is the topmost post of any IAS officer. What is the topmost?
What is cabinet secretary?
I'll explain. What is topmost? What is the topmost post of an IAS officer in Tamil Nadu? Topmost.
Cabinet secretary.
Secretary, sir.
Huh? Tamil Nadu.
Chief Secretary.
Chief Secretary. Even the Chief Minister reside in the office which is known as what? Chief Secretary. Okay. Cabinet Secretary for India. Cabinet
Secretary, sir.
Yeah, Cabinet Secretary is for India.
Yes, sir.
So he advises the Council of Ministers and oversees the entire government policy administration at central level. Okay, central level is Cabinet Secretary, state level is Chief Secretary. Tamilnaga Vetri Kalagam, Adi type, Tamilnaga Vetri Kalagam 107 constituencies, and after VCK and Communist and Congress joined, they got 112. 112 or 11, because each two. A Congress 5 is known that. VCK.
Actually, they have got 117 now, sir.
Wait, TVK 107. Congress supported and joined the government 5. CPI and CPIM together 2 plus 2. And now VCK also. So therefore 2. Now total, what is the total?
118.
Enough.
118.
118 is a magic number. Enough to form a government. And IUML, Indian Union Muslim League also supported now. Therefore plus 2 also you can add. So therefore 120 support. Therefore nobody can stop Joseph Vijay becoming the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu.
Sir, Chief Secretary means head of all IAS.
Very good. Chief Secretary is
Of
head
the
of all
state
IAS officers in Tamil Nadu. Cabinet Secretary means head of all central IAS officers. You can say that. But once they hit the floor test, floor test will be there in as soon as the assembly session is there. So therefore they will easily pass, no problem. They will support. See, floor test means they have to prove in the assembly, in the Tamil Nadu assembly. In the Tamil Nadu assembly, all MLAs. So total MLAs 234. Now 233 only because one is vacated, Trichy East. So therefore there will be a vote. They will take a vote. So in the vote, TVK should get at least 118 or 117 is also enough because only 234 is there. So therefore plus 1 is needed, therefore 118. So which is easily possible.
Sir, normally they are getting the majority 108. Why this 118 is needed, sir?
Why
Only
108?
majority not enough.
Why 108?
They have first got 108 in the election.
108 is nothing. See, what is the total number of MLAs in Tamil Nadu?
234, sir.
234.
What is minimum? Half is required. More than half requirement. What is 234 plus 2? 52? 1117 means, for example, assume that one group A is supported by 117 people, another group B is supported by 117 people, then who will become the Chief Minister? So therefore, any group gets the support of 118 automatically becomes the Chief Minister. Therefore, Vijay got only 107. Therefore, needed how many? 11 more. Therefore, for the past 5 days, he tried to get the support of Congress, CPI, CPIM, and BCK, and others. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, DRDO and another current affairs, DRDO and Indian Air Force successfully conduct maiden flight trial of indigenous RR glide weapon. Okay, so many terms are there here. Suppose you are supposed to know that many terms. What is DRDO that you are supposed to know? DRDO means Defense Research and Development Organization. Okay, You know Air Force. What do you mean by maiden? What is maiden means?
First time.
Maiden means first maiden flight.
First time.
Maiden cup. Maiden cup means first time they won cup. Maiden means first time. Indigenous means what?
Prestigious.
Indigenous means very important. I already explained. Indigenous means it is developed, it is constructed within the country. It is indigenous means we ourselves developed. Any countries. For example, if Pakistan manufactured on its own, if something is manufactured on its own, it is called indigenous. So indigenous is not associated with India. It is indigenous means everything is associated with the own country. They themselves manufacture without the help of other countries. So Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO and the Indian Air Force have successfully conducted maiden flight trial of tactical advanced range augmentation. So that you do not know, just know that it is a weapon. It is called TARA. TARA is first indigenous glide weapon system that converts unguided warheads into precision guided weapons. So it is a military equipment. It has been designed and developed by the research center at Emirat, Hyderabad, along with other DRDO laboratories. Next is Mission Trishti. So what is Mission Trishti? Is changing how we see Earth from space. What is Mission Trishti? Mission Trishti is India's first Optosar satellite mission, developed by Galaxy Phone, launched on 3rd May 2026, a few days back. Launch vehicles fastest Falcon from USA, California. Launched from USA, California. Okay. So launched on May 3, groundbreaking Earth observation missions by Indian space startup Galaxy. It is not ISRO but supported by ISRO testing facilities. It is world's first Optosar satellites program combining optical and synthetic aperture radars. Next, Lieutenant General N.S. Rajaboopathy appointed as Chief of the Defence Staff. Is the first Tamilian to occupy this topmost post in defence services. So this is the right now the topmost post. N.S. Rajaboopathy, a Tamilian, first Tamilian. The government has appointed Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan as the next Chief of the Naval Staff. That was the Admiral brings nearly 4 decades of service. No, this is not different. Okay, wait.
Sir, what is naval staff?
Naval means anything related to a navy department. So the Chief of the Defence Staff is the principal military authority, senior most appointment of the Indian Armed Forces. Indian Armed Forces means what? 3 armed forces are there: Army, then what are
Navy, Air Force.
Air Force, Army, Navy, and the Indian Air Force. Okay, now you have puzzles. You can try this puzzle. You have to put these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the 5 circles, so that each straight line of 3 numbers adds up to same total. How do you put? Right? Understand the question?
Not, sir.
You have to put 7 numbers in the 7 circle. 7 circle. You have to put these 7 numbers, so that if you add these 3. If you add these 3, you get the same total. If you add these 3, you'll get the same total. If you add these 3 also, you'll get the same total. The total in all the 3 cases must be same. How will you put the numbers?
Sir, I got the answer.
What is the middle number?
So the middle number is 4, sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about other numbers? 4 then?
The middle number is 4, sir. The top left number is 1.
Okay. Opposite one is?
The opposite one is 7.
Okay. Then?
The next row is 6.
6 and opposite is?
6 opposite is 2.
Okay.
And
Then?
5 and 4. 5 and 3.
5 and?
3.
3. Okay. So what is 5 plus 3? 8. 7 plus 1, 8. 6 plus 2 also 8. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all the numbers are. Also this way also you can put like another way is there like this. You can put 7 here, 1 and 6, and 2 and 5, and 3 and 4. Now also okay. What is this?
Yes, sir.
You can add. You'll get same number 14.
So 6 plus 1 is 7.
6 plus 1 plus 7. What is 6 plus 1 plus 7?
14.
4. Very good. We'll do this one. We'll see how many of you answer this question. See, there are many balloons are there. I am going to burst the balloons. I am going to burst the balloons. How? All the balloons with a multiple of 9, I am going to burst. All the square number balloons I am going to burst. All the prime number balloons I am going to burst. So remaining, which balloon will be there? Did you understand the question?
Sir. Sir, 99.
Sir, 4 will remain.
99 is a multiple of 9.
Sir, 4 will remain.
4 is the square number.
2.
Adi.
Sir, 26. Sir.
4 is
26.
a square number.
Okay, sir. Sir, 26.
Yes.
Sir, 26.
The answer is 26. We'll see. So balloon with a multiple of 9. So which one? I am going to cancel this. I am going to cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel this. Cancel this. Any other multiple of 9? That's all. Square number balloons. Square number balloons. Cancel 4. Then 16, 64.
25.
25. Okay. Next, I am going to prime numbers. Prime numbers means 13, 17. That's all. Everything is cancelled out.
All conditions satisfied.
Except what? Except what? Except
26. It doesn't fit any numbers.
Except 26. Every number is cancelled out. Okay, now ready for the questions. What is the answer? You can take your time and answer this question. Even if it is wrong also, no problem. But try to answer this question. Try to answer options alone in the chat box. Don't tell. No need to tell this one. You can type 1 A or B or C or D. 1A or 1B or 1C, 1B. Consider the following statements regarding Greek philosopher Aristotle and answer the following. First, check whether the statements are true. How many statements? I have given you 3 statements.
Sir, the first one, what academy, sir?
Simply academy. Who established academy?
Plato.
Therefore it is wrong. Therefore 2 is correct, 3 is correct. Therefore what is answer? B. The explanations. Statement 1 is incorrect because Aristotle was born in town Stagarea, not Athens. He went to Athens to study the academy founded by Plato. Okay, I will share this PDF after the class. Okay, by today or tomorrow. I will share to you. So therefore you can go through the PDF. Next, match the following. From your side you can zoom in or zoom out. Okay, so suppose if the text are very small, then you have to zoom out. Matching means, you know, the match the following question, type of questions. A is what? A is related to what? So what is poetics? Something related to what then? Literature. So therefore this is 4. What is politics?
A work explaining different forms of government.
Very good. What is Lyceum?
The school started by Aristotle after returning to Athens.
The school started by Aristotle after returning to Athens.
The school?
Started
What is answer? And zoology?
C1, D2.
So what is the option?
A.
A is the answer. Aristotle, Poetics covers drama, tragedy, and literature. Politics is a book which explains the different forms of government. The Lyceum is a school he started after returning to Athens. Finally, he is considered to be the father of zoology. What is zoology?
Of animals.
Next. This is called assertion and reason type questions. This type of questions may be difficult for you at the initially.
Sir, I'm not sure about the statements.
So assertions and reasons are assertions are the given statements. This is assertions and reason. You have to check whether these two are individually true or not first. Later, if these two are true, then you have to check whether the assertion is because of the reason. So if this is true, then is the R is the correct explanation for the A. If it is not the correct explanation, then the answer is B. Suppose this statement, these 2 statements. If the first statement is true, second statement is false, means option C. If this is true, this is false, means option C. So no need to worry about it, even if it is wrong also. We'll see more of assertion and reason type problems. So answer for this is, see here, assertion A is true. The blending of cultures, individuals. Reason is false because Alexander was a clever administrator who encouraged cultural engagement, exchanged mixed Greek and local cultures, and deliberately allowed local people to serve in his administration. Okay, so that is true. Only one is true. Therefore, options. What is the answer? Consider the following statements regarding Alexander the Great campaign in India. He entered northwest India around 326 BCE. At the Battle of Hydaspes River, he fought and defeated King Porus. After defeating Porus, Alexander annexed. Oh, I didn't take Alexander. Okay, sorry. Today I didn't take Alexander. No? Okay, we'll just take in the next question. Okay, therefore he could not answer these questions. Okay, right. Correct. This he can answer. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Administrative Service. Try this question. What is the option? You can type only. So IAS is an all India service that was created of independence, correct? All are correct or what? At the central and state level, advice officers exclusively handle law and order and they have no role in drafting policies in secretariat. Is 3 correct?
No, sir.
Therefore, what is answer?
Yes, sir.
Option B, sir.
Option B only, because they have a role in drafting policies. That is very important role. Not only law and order is one of them. Main role is secretary's level is not law and order. Mainly drafting policies and advising ministers. What is answer? So what is the answer from 9? Law and order. So what is law and order? This is correspond to 3. Revenue powers. 1. Secretariat functions. 4. Development powers. 2. So therefore, what is answer? 3142. 3142. 3142 is what?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Option A is the answer. Now try this question in assessmentation. Try, even if the answer is wrong also, no problem. Cabinet Secretary is the highest ranking civil servant in India. The Cabinet Secretary is responsible for directly maintaining law and order at the district level during riots. So Cabinet Secretary is the highest ranking civil servant in India is correct. The Cabinet Secretary is responsible directly maintaining law and order at district level is wrong, because district level is a district magistrate or collector corresponding to the district. Therefore, this is wrong. Therefore, what is the answer? Option
C,
C.
sir.
During emergencies such as floods, earthquakes, or pandemics, which of the following disaster management responsibilities are expected of an IAS officer? During emergencies such as floods, responsibility are expected of an IAS officer. Except which one? See, this is the duty of what? Doctors. So 1 is correct, 2 is correct, 3 is correct. Therefore, 1, 2, 4. Therefore, option C. What is the answer? Consider the following statements regarding mission Trishti. It is India's first Optosat satellite mission. It was entirely developed and launched by the Indian Space Research Organization. The mission combines optical synthetic aperture radar, SIR, technologies to capture high resolution imagery in all weather conditions. I told you it is not directly developed, we have seen. But they use it's a startup company, but use their ISRO testing facilities only. Therefore, 2 is incorrect. Therefore, you are correct. Everyone is correct. Everyone answered correctly. So the answer is B, 1 and 3. What is the answer? Which organization is primarily credited with the design and development of the Tactical Advanced Range Augmentation (TARA) weapon?
Galaxy.
ISRO, B, Galaxy Research Center at SpaceX. Design and development of the Tactical Advanced Range Augmentation (TARA) weapon. What is the answer? I told you, I mentioned it is called Emarat, Hyderabad. Design and develop. So answer is what? C. What is Galaxy?
Mission Drishti, sir.
Why confused with the here? Take this question. What is answer? Take this as the last question. Today's session's last 2 sessions. We'll see much more in the next session, next class. Answer this. Read the statements carefully and answer correctly. The Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan has been appointed as the next Chief of the Naval Staff. Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani, retired, has been appointed as the Chief of the Defence Staff. Chief of the Defence Staff is Principal Military Authorities and overall professional head of India's 3 armed services. So it looks like all the options are correct. All the statements are correct. Vice Admiral Krishna Swaminathan was appointed as the next Chief of the Naval Staff. Lieutenant, this is also true. I explained, this is also true. Okay, we'll see in the next class. We'll continue the missed topics also in the next class. Take care. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I had one question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, while you are telling about IAS, you have also told that they have many levels in their job. In that, they will be like they are going for next level from they are going for if they are going for next higher position, how they will be promoted, sir, by an exam or by their work, or how they will be promoted?
No, they automatically get promotions based on the seniority. Okay. The first posting is assistant collector, then collector. So automatically with the years are going, they will get the promotions by seniority. Okay. So no more examinations. Only one examination is enough. That's all. After that, no more examination.
Okay, sir.
So next
Sir, what
week
is the
topic.
age for the cabinet secretary, sir?
What is the
Age for the cabinet secretary. Minimum age.
the normally cabinet secretary goes at the verge of retirement, usually before 60.
So
Okay.
next week topic.
Next week topic, our parliament. The topic is our parliament. Thank you.